Welcome back to our channels. In today's video, we are diving deep into one of the most dangerous threats in digital world, advanced phishing attack. We'll explore the latest threat tactics that hackers use. More importantly, I will show you how to detect and prevent them. So grab a notebook. That's one of the going to package that valuable sites. So first part is our introduction. So, overview of phishing evolutions, importance of understanding advanced techniques. Phishing is the no longer about shady emails from fake princes. Today, attackers are smarter, faster, and more convincing. They use personalized message, AI generate voice, and even deepfake for trick you. By the end of this video, I will be able to recognize the most advanced phishing techniques and protect yourself actively. So, next move to the next slide, that is basic and advanced phishing. So, in basic and advanced phishings, uh, first, first is difference between the traditional and advanced phishing. So traditional phishing target message with generic emails. Click here to claim your prices. But in advanced phishing is targeted. These attacks are personalized. Use your name, job titles, and even your locations. It is the psychological game, and attacker has done their homework. So, in basic and advanced phishings are evolved by their methods. So, move to the next slide. What is spear phishing? Spear phishing target individually with customized messages. They often use of information from social media to build trust. For like example, you might an email that say, "Hi, what's your name? Here the uh, question for report your request." That email could be fake. So aware from these types of emails. So this is the real how attacker gather personal information. So we move to the next slide. That is whaling attacks. What is whaling attacks? Whaling is a phishing aimed at a high level executives. The big fish is an organizations. These attacks involve fake emails from board members, lawyers, or regulators. They usually contain urgent requests involving some money transfer and confidential data. This is the method that you will use. So these attacks involve text emails from board members, lawyers, or regulators. These usually contain urgent requests involve money transfer or confidential data. So we moving to the next slide, that is clone phishing. Clone phishing replicates a legitimate email you already received, but with a malicious attachment or link. That attacker used real content but swiped the download link or buttons. Since it looked familiar, people often fall for it. So, copying legitimate emails, tweaking recipients with near identical message. So this is the all about of clone phishing. So we move on the next slide, that is business email compressions, that is known as also is BEC. With BEC attackers impersonal a CEO or CFO using a spoon feed email domains. They instruct financial departments to transfer large sum of money. No malware is used, only social engineers. In 2022, BEC scams cost company over 2 billion globally. That is a huge number. So BEC, in BEC we faces these types of scams. So we move to the next slide, that is farming. Farming, farming redirect your browser to fake versions or a real website. Like your bank, you think you are logging in normally, but your credentials go straight to the hackers. This happens through DNS poisoning or infected system. So farming is a redirectional users to fake website. This is also a DNS manipulations, how it's hard to detect. So our next slide is angular phishing. So angular phishing is event tweeted as a complaint at a company and got a helpful reply. That reply could a fake support agent. The Angular phishing uses social media in personalities to lure victims or malicious links under the guide of customer service. So in Angular phishing happens on social media. They are the fake customer service accounts dealing with the complaints. Now move to the next slide, that is malvertisation. This is known as malicious code hidden in online ads. You click in a banner and ad boom, your systems get affected with malware. What is scary? These ad often appear on reputed website. This is the one of the most same pattern problem. Whenever you visit any website, the some ads on blink on your page, and if you are clicking these sites, they goes to the next slide, and attackers give your data and use this data uh, to attack to your systems. So we move to the next slide, that is evil twin attack. In public places, attackers can create a few fake Wi-Fi hotspots that looks limited, say airport free Wi-Fi. Once you connect, then interacted everyone you send, from password to email. This is known as evil to attacks. This type of attacks you usually seen in the railway stations, like public places like bus stands, railway stations, or like airports. So do not connect this type of Wi-Fi. And if you are connected this Wi-Fi, these networks, you lost your credentials, and attackers use their credential to damage your systems. So be aware from this type of attacks. The next is mobile phishing. Mobile phishing, it is a phishing by SMS. You will receive a text like your package delay. Click to reschedule. QR phishing is similar. You scan a QR code thinking it's for a menu, and it instead is spyware instead. Smartphones are now major phishing target. So we generally see that. Many type of links are sent your mobile number. Please share OTP. Your parcel was packed and rescheduled. So we are curious to click the link to see where is my parcels and when we are get it. So if you are clicking this type of link, so we lost our data. So this is the harmful for our system. So next, move to the deep fake and AI driven phishing. Imagine a voice that sounds exactly like your manager telling you to approve a payment. That's possible with AI voice calling and deep faking phishing. Hackers are using machine learning to impersonate people with alarming accuracy. So this type of deep fake AI used by hackers to use employ from their manager voice recording. So please send all document from through this link. If you are send this link, the hackers misuse these types of files. So be aware from this type of links. So in this deepfake AI-driven phishing like voice cloning for using fake video requests, the future of phishing. So we move to the next topic is psychology triggered in phishing. In psychology, triggered in phishing like fear, curiosity, urgency, authority. In fear, your account is locked. Curiosity, unusual logging attempts detected. Third is urgency. Act now to avoid suspension. And fourth is authority from the CEO desk. So in psychology, trigger phishing with faces like fear, urgency, curiosity, authority. So this type, yeah, this tactic used to hackers from their clients. So how attacker collect? The next slide is how attackers collect info. Attacker use social media, public records, and data leaks to gather your information. Like LinkedIn, Facebook, even job boards can reveal your employee contact or current project. It is called as open source intelligence. Open source intelligence means OSINT, and it's scary how much is out there. So if you are posting some data on social media, the hacker use this data to use. If you are posting job like in LinkedIn and any job portals, the attackers use this data and collect this data to further use. So next slide is technique to stop phishing emails. Here, how to spot phishing emails. Check the sender domain carefully. However, our link before clicking. Look for bad grammar or weird formations. Don't fall for urgency. Legit companies don't threat you. So this is the few techniques to spot a phishing emails. First is check sender address. Second is look for grammatical errors. Third is hover over links. So these are the few techniques. So we move to the next slide, that is advanced detection tool. In advanced detection tools, email gateway with AI filters, sandboxing, opening suspicious attachments in isolations, domain monitoring. To detect imposters, tech is involving to fight phishing, but awareness still matter most. So there are a few advanced detection tools like filtering tools, AI-driven spam filters, sandboxing suspicious files. So the next slide is training and awareness. So organizations should run phishing simulations, security training, and newsletters. Awareness need to be the ongoing, not just once a year. Individually can follow trusted cybersecurity blogs on YouTube channel like this ones. So ongoing staff education, phishing simulation program, case for investigations in the training. So we move to the next slide, that is multi-factor authentication. So MFA, multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA. MFA is a must even if hacker get your password that can't access your account without the second factors. Use app-based MFA like Google Authentication, not just SMS. So always use two-factor authentication. That's your account always safe. If attackers want, if attacker attack your accounts, they always want to collect two factor authentication. But if they collect, they simply send message to your phone. If you are allowed, then use data. Otherwise, not. So two factor authentication is the must. So our next slide is incident response. In incident response, if you are fall for phishing, change password immediately, notify IT on your bank, monitor account activity, report the phishing source to proper authorize, don't panic, but don't delay. So this is the incident response. So what to do if you fall for phishing attack? Step to take immediately. The next slide is building a human firewall. The best defense is the well-trained team. Encourage your staff or family to question suspicious requests. Reward these who catch phishing attempts. It creates a product culture. So creating a culture for escaping, rewarding employee for spotting attacks. So we move to the next slide. That is a case study. So let's look a few famous phishing incidents. Sony Pictures. Hacker use a fake Apple ID verification to access internal systems. Equity networks lost 46 million due to simple CEO spoof. Even grant can fall it they're not virgin. So famous benches caused by phishing example Sony, Google, and etc. Lesson learned. So so we are moved to the next slide that is legal and compliance accept. Under law like GDPR, company must report benches quickly. Failure to detect and stop phishing can result in massive fines to loss of public trust. So use of GDPR, HIPAA, and bench discuss rules. How phishing fare into regulations. So the next slide is RAID terminating and testing. Want to test your defense? Hire red teams to simulate red phishing attacks and find weak spots. Ethical hacking is one of the best way to stay ahead. Stimulate attackers to improve defense. So our next slide is summary. Uh, Here a quick recap. Advanced phishing is targeted and sophisticated. It uses emotional, social engineers, and now AI. Uh, Protect yourself with MFA training and vigilance. Remember, it is a better to double check than be tricked. So review for all phishing type. Top tips to protect yourself. So So if you are understand this topic, if you are learn something new, smash and like, hit button and subscribe for weekly subscribe cybersecurity content. Comment below